Welcome to this Somatic Yin yoga practice. This class is perfect for if you're experiencing an inner autumn and looking to slow down and return back to your body. We'll begin in a comfortable seated position, beginning to notice the natural flow of breath in and out through your nose. Guide your palms together in front of your heart. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice and for your day. Planting your hands down on the mat, making your way into a wide-kneed child's pose. Soften your forehead. Surrendering your weight to the mat. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Pause at the top of the inhalation. And exhale, let a clearing breath out through the mouth. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Lengthen your gaze forward. Beginning to walk both hands over towards the left. Either choosing to reach through both arms, or you could stack your right palm on top of your left. Breathing into where you feel the stretch in the sides of the body. Inhale, gaze forward, walk the hands over to the other side. Inhale, lift your chest, walk both hands back onto your mat. Rise into tabletop, moving through your cat-cows. As you inhale, tilt your tailbone up, chest reaches forward. Exhale, press the mat away as you round into your spine. Breath initiates the movement, and the movement rides on the breath. Feeling into your own rhythm. And you could begin to scribble with your hips. They're creating figure eights with the hips, or you could arc the spine with your breath. Begin to turn the fingertips of the left palm back towards your knee, circling 2 to 3 times in one direction, and mindfully reverse directions. Unwinding into your shoulder, your wrist, and switch sides. Right fingertips pivot back, left fingertips point forward, circling 2 to 3 times one way, and reverse directions. Returning both fingertips to face forward, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. lift both heels high, and then pedal out your feet, deeply bending through one knee and the other as you guide the opposite heel towards the mat. Inhale, lift both heels high and slowly ripple your spine forward through plank into upward facing dog with toes tucked. Reach your chest forward. As you exhale, allow your spine to ripple back, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels lift high, slowly ripple your spine forward. Lower your hips. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips glide back, downward facing dog. Deep bend into both knees. Inhale, ripple forward through upward facing dog. Untuck your toes into cobra. Create a soft bend into the elbows as you gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale through the center and exhale, gaze over your opposite shoulder. Inhale, gaze forward. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And keeping your heels lifted high, slowly tiptoe your feet up towards your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, elongate your spine, lift your chest halfway. Exhale, ragdoll, deep bend into both knees as you fold forward. You could take hold of opposite elbows or simply allow your arms to hang here. Perhaps allowing your spine to rock forward and back or side to side. You could nod your head yes and no. With each breath feeling more rooted through your feet. Release your fingertips down. Inhale, halfway lift. And heel toe your feet out to the sides, toes turn out for malasana or squat. Rock a little side to side with your hips. Easing into the squat. Reaching your left arm up, open your chest to the side. You could choose to find some rotations with your wrist here. Lower your left fingertips in front of your toes. Reach your right arm high. Option to rotate your wrist both directions. And guide your palms together, pressing your triceps into your inner thighs to reach your chest forward. Guide your fingertips down, lift your hips to guide your left shin down to your mat. You can tuck your left toes and sit onto your heel, or untuck your toes, whichever is more comfortable for you. Coming into this half malasana variation, right fingertips can lower to the side of your right toes. You could use the palm of your left hand to gently rest over your left knee. Inhale, guide your left hand beside your left hip, Circle sweep your right arm up and over as you press your hips forward. Exhale, release, lower your hips, right fingertips down, circle sweep your left arm up. Moving with your breath through these two variations. Left palm down, reach your right arm overhead, open your chest. Exhale, guide your fingertips forward. Bring both shins down to the mat. Before moving to the other side, left foot comes forward, sitting back onto your right heel. Left hand down, either on top of your foot or in front of the foot. Reach your right arm up. Open your chest. Release your right hand onto your knee. Here you could find some gentle rocking side to side. Or simply stay with your breath. Guide your right hands beside your right hip. Circle, sweep your left arm up and over. Press your hips forward. And guide your left hand down. Right arm reaches up as you sit back. Inhale, right hand plants beside your hip. Reach up. Exhale, left palm down. Reach your right arm up as you sit back. Moving at your own pace here. Guide your fingertips forward, plant your hands. Move back into a tabletop position, rocking your hips a little side to side. You could create some circles side to side, again, optional figure eights. And tuck your toes, press your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, right leg sweeps up. Exhale, guiding your right shin at an angle behind your right wrist, pigeon pose. Walk your fingertips back, lifting your chest up tall. You could either keep your chest lifted here, turning your gaze over one or both shoulders, or you could begin to come down. If you aren't already there, lowering onto your forearms, you could bring your hands into prayer, bringing your forehead down to your thumbs. If you'd like to add in a shoulder stretch, reaching your right arm forward, threading your left arm underneath the right. Continuing to anchor your awareness back to the rhythms of your breath. Inhale, unwind the arms, walk your fingertips back towards you, lift your chest. And turning onto the wide angle of the mat, guide your right knee out to the side. Left leg stretches out straight. You could place some support of a pillow underneath your right knee if you like. Either keeping your chest lifted, or you could choose to come down onto your forearms. Allowing your breath to be like an internal massage, bringing awareness to every crevice that it touches. You could allow some undulations of your spine with your breath, inhaling, lengthen your chest, exhaling, bow in. Inhale, lift your chest up. Guide your hands behind you. Bend your left knee and extend your right leg out to the side. Adjusting your positioning as needed for your body. You can either keep your chest lifted up tall, or you could begin to walk your hands forward, coming down as far as is comfortable for you. You can allow some undulations once again, exaggerating the ripple of your spine with your breath. Inhale, slowly rise up, making your way into a tabletop. Finding any wiggles you need here. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Listening to the inner body, take any movements that your body is requesting from you. Inhale, lift your left leg, open your hip. Exhale, pigeon pose, guide your left knee at an angle behind your left wrist, extending your right leg back. Walk your fingertips back towards you, lift your chest. Good. Once again, turn your gaze over one shoulder and then the other. Noticing the extent of your peripheral vision as you gaze back. Inhale, gaze forward. Listening to your body to choose your journey in this pose, either keeping your chest lifted or coming down. If you'd like, reaching your left arm forward, threading your right arm underneath for a shoulder stretch. Begin to rise up, walking your hands back. Tuck your back toes to lift your back knee. And pivot onto the wide angle of your mat, extending both legs out to the sides. Flexing your feet. You could place your fingertips behind you and gently press your hips forward a little to assist. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, revolve to the left. Wrapping your right hand to your left thigh or hip. If you'd like, guide your right hand toward your hip as you wrap your left forearm behind you. Inhale, gaze over your opposite shoulder, release, open your arms, lowering right fingertips behind you. Left hand reaches for your right thigh. Option to wrap your right forearm behind your back as your left hand reaches for your hip. Unwind, reach both arms forward, tilting your pelvis forward. Continue to keep your feet flexed as you fold. You can remain folded here, softening your forehead down, or if you'd like, as you inhale, lift your chest, elongate your spine. Exhale, ripple into the fold, allowing your movement to ride on your breath a few rounds. Inhale, lift your chest, side body stretch. Cross your left forearm over your body, reaching for either your right thigh, or you could place your hand onto your left ribs for a gentle self-assist. Breathing into the sides of your waist, inhale, reach your right arm up, and exhale, cinch your left side body as you reach over. It doesn't matter how far you can reach, but can you breathe into the sensations you feel? Inhale, rise up, reach your left arm up, right arm crosses over, either to your left thigh or your ribs. Exhale, breathe into the sides of your waist as you reach towards your right toes. Inhale, rise up. Use your hands to bend your knees and gently guide your legs to touch. You can give yourself a gentle hug or a wiggle side to side. Have a moment of appreciation for your body, for yourself. And turn to face the front of your mat. Slowly make your way all the way onto your back. Opening your arms wide, bending your knees, hug your knees in towards your chest. Find a little rock side to side or make some circles with your knees. Find what feels like the best massage. Open your arms wide and guide both knees over towards the left. You could gaze over your opposite shoulder. You could place your left hand onto your thigh to assist. Directing the knees lower or higher will affect where in the spine you feel this stretch. So if you have any lower back pain or tension, you can guide the knees up higher, and this will move the twist more into the upper back. Inhale, guide both knees back to the center. Slowly lower them to the other side. Your right hand can gently rest on top of your thigh for support. Inhale, come to hug both knees into your chest. Guide one hand to each knee. Straighten your arms as your knees open out to the sides, creating space in the lower back and hips. Bring mindful awareness to your breath. Releasing into Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet come together on the mat. Knees fall out to the sides. Option to bring your hands onto any part of the body you feel drawn to. Remember the intention you set for your practice. Repeating it silently to yourself 3 times. Begin to make your way into Shavasana, extending your arms and legs long. You have the option to move into a craniosacral still point assist by creating this triangle-ish formation with your hands, connecting your thumbs. And you could overlap your thumbs if you have a smaller head, and placing your thumbs just underneath your occipital bone, where you feel your head touching the mat. Soften the weight of your head down. Soften the weight of your shoulders, forearms, elbows, and hands. Take a few breaths here. This is deeply restorative to your nervous system. If your hands are under your head, releasing them by your sides. Drop your awareness deeper inside yourself. Expand your attention to your inner landscape, observing any images, sensations, or memories that may flow through you. Let your awareness be open to it all. Become a welcoming witness to whatever you discover. Remembering your body, feeling into the places where you are touching the floor. Feel your breath moving through your body. If you'd like, make any small movements and slowly roll onto one side. Remaining on your side for a moment, like you're in a womb. When you're ready, come to a seated position. Guide your palms together. Feel yourself solid like a mountain. Take a full breath in. Sense yourself grounded and peaceful. Exhale, bow into yourself. Know that this peace lives within you, and you can return to it anytime. Have a beautiful rest of your day.